Well, definitely lost a lot of viewers there. I think I was up to 20 or so, and my hard drive filled up. So I also record as. Whoops, hold on. So yeah, I record as I'm streaming, and my hard drive completely filled up. So my encoding software crashed. So I've rectified that. Started a new stream. Let me get some, and I died while I was trying to get it fixed. So say something in chat if you're back on. I'm gonna post the streams again. Um, just a second to get jump to present here. Let's see. Yeah. So yeah, give me a second. So unfortunately, I let my hard drive fill up and basically crashed my encoder. So action points. I don't think I have anything I want to spend this action point on yet. I think I could be either put it in Sigmar's Touch, or I could start saving up for level 6 of Sigmar's Gift, or I could start putting it into Protective Blessing. I'm not sure what I want to do yet. Probably only go for another. So what about 29% there? I'm trying to remember what I was. I think I was only 11% when I got done with that experience licks. And then I came to wolves. So wolves are pretty good experience until your stream crashes and you die, and that's unfortunate. I'll have to edit those together maybe. Call this one part 2. I think that's the first time that's happened where I've had a crash like that and my stream got interrupted since I started. Nice. Yeah, and you're going Warrior Priest heals. So what I do with my Warrior Priest healer, like out of the city, I like to have 15 accuracy, a decent amount of wounds. A lot of times though, I'll oh, what am I doing? Not paying attention. You know, when I start just ignoring my health, it's getting late. Certainly no reason I should be dying on wolves and spending gold on repairs. Oh, and then I'm going to time out here. Give it another 10 seconds. I will be right back because it's going to take my character a few seconds to log out. I'm going to go grab a drink, and so I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm back, loading back in. Probably won't go too much longer because I think I lost a lot of people on that crash and probably won't get them back tonight. So just going to repair here, check the vendors, eat a little snack. Too many resists on these shop items. It's a pretty few amount of people in this instance. I'm going to actually check the rat area. See if the named rat happens to be up. Maybe I can get some clannies over to kill it. Max level in this build is 40 finner, and skills are locked at 25. Max level plan is 50, I believe. And we're back up to 7 after that crash, so you never know how many more will jump on. I'm just gonna go, I want to check to see if the named rat is up over here. If he is, I'm gonna actually try and fight him and see how hard he hits me. Nope, looks like somebody killed him in this zone. I'm gonna check one other thing real quick. Hopefully I don't crash. Finner not yet, but they have stated that they will be adding instance dungeons into the game in a future update. And I don't think they mean like a year from now. I think they mean like within the next 3 to 6 months. Yeah, figure I'd check this, see if I could get lucky, see if he could be up. Maybe I could solo him, get the ring, but not there. So back to spiders for maybe another half an hour, then I'm out of here. Definitely getting a lot of pause, and I wonder. Yeah, see, now I'm in an instance with a lot more people. Before I crashed, or before I zoned, I was only in an instance with like 8 people. Which is kind of nice. Keep an eye on my hit points this time. Try not to die. Yeah, you know, I haven't had. I've had timeouts. You know, when I'm zoning, that's something I think different. But I haven't had. I don't think I've had a crash, an actual crash this session at all. Yeah, I might. Now that freeze almost killed me. I got to make sure I don't let my hit points get that low because of that freeze. But Feet Stink, do you tend to hold down the attack button, or do you like rapidly tap it like I was doing yesterday? Because I almost feel like rapidly tapping it may be a cause of the crashes. Because I haven't had one yet in like the 3 hours I've been on that I recall. But I could be thinking of it wrong. I do wish there was a few more choices per level, like to level on, rather than just a small area of level 32 mobs. I wish there was like a much bigger area. Why does everybody want a group? Odie's a warrior priest too. I don't know why he'd want a group. Get stuck. See, I'm gonna have to move. Here comes a group to. That's my clannies too. I gave Sean that other good spot, and now he's invading the wolves. Yeah, we'll see. I'm not a big fan of grouping. I don't know, maybe grouping is, if you're killing fast, it's probably a lot better, because it looks like it only halves the amount of experience you get per kill, which is crazy considering how much faster you're killing. But we're kind of like wiping the area, so maybe this can't even support two groups. Yeah, this spot definitely cannot support two groups, can barely even support one group. So I get 384 experience solo, because I'd moved far enough away on a 2 skull level 32 wolf. We have a group of 5 people. Right, they're killing a 2 skull right now, so let's see, 199 experience. So I get actually a little more than half. It doesn't make any sense. Most games would typically divide the experience you would normally get solo by the number of people in the group and then give a group bonus. Because, you know, we're killing 5 times faster and getting only half, and it's only cutting the experience in half. That doesn't make any sense. But this area is not dense enough for a big group. We need more mobs. What level is everybody in this group? 31, 28, 30, and 30. %33 into this level, and I didn't level that long ago, really. Got that first 11% on an experience pod I bought from the auction house for 4 or 5 gold. Do you find soloing as a healer warrior priest relatively easily? How would you recommend that distribution? So I'll go over it again, but you can definitely watch any of the videos from like the last 3 days. I talk about it a lot, but I'll show my stat distribution here in a second. So right now, and yes, the warrior priest can definitely solo really well, but I've got my weapon skill maxed. I've got 40 accuracy. I'm in the wastelands. 40 is doing me justice right now. I'll probably put more in it with upcoming levels. No initiative. I don't find that it's worth the points to dodge. 30 wounds, and so with 30 wounds right now in my equipment, I've got 2,500 health, which I'm happy with. And I'm starting to put more points into focus now. So I've only got 37, but that's getting me, a 1,500 to 1,800 point heal, with the extra stats I have from some of my gear items. Now, I wouldn't say anything is easy in this game as far as, soloing or whatever. You still have to be careful no matter what class you play, but the heals are really nice. They have high armor as you start to get good gear. So right now I have actually 2 heals. See, I don't find grouping fun, like just running around here like madmen trying to find mobs to kill. If we were roaming around more and there was more mobs, then I'd be all about it. I don't think there's anything else around here that we can kill. So action points. So I don't know what you've spent them in right now, but I just respect. I had some points in Penitent Strike. I didn't realize they had nerfed it this patch, so now I have no points in Penitent Strike. If you can, let's see, did you say what level you are? No, I don't know if you're starting from scratch. I would actually not put any points in anything until you get to level 12. And then start putting points in your healing hand. If you were to put the first 15 points in healing hand, then you're going to be at level 6, and that's going to be 40% extra on that heal and 10-second reduction in cooldown. So you're going to be at 20 seconds. Then you can start to slowly put stuff in armor. But Sigmar's Gift is another one that's going to up your heal percentage. Little bit in Protective Blessing when you get up to level 20. And then 25 you get Sigmar's Touch. I haven't put any points in that yet. Armor buff. So I just took a bite of food. Yeah, 25% armor buff for 40 seconds is really good. And then with a few points, you can add another 10% to the armor, a reduction in cooldown. Yeah, 25% is a lot. So like I have, find a safe spot to look at stats here in a second. I'm only auto-attacking for DPS because I don't have any points in any of the other skills. I just don't find them worth it. So yeah, I just auto-attack and heal. Yeah, I guess about an even split, but I really didn't start putting focus. I didn't really start putting focus or points into focus until later on. So I wasn't even splitting it right away. Like I was initially more like weapon skill and accuracy, and then weapon skill and wounds, kind of alternating between those. And I really don't start putting points into focus until maybe level like 20 or so. Certainly don't put any points in focus in the first 12 levels because you don't even have a heal yet, so it's not worth it at all. You can struggle a little bit in the forest with the warrior priest because you don't have very good gear. When you get out of the forest at level 24, you go into Marienburg, and there's some really good quest armor. And then your armor stats start to go up a little bit. Wound starts to go up because it's got wounds on it. No, level 25 is the armor buff skill. Not 29, but that might have been just a mistype. I don't want to hit Sean. At the wolf. Really wish I had a group heal. That would make this more enjoyable. So I'm not having to constantly use the terrible group UI. We're on the Manan server. If that's how you pronounce it, I'm not sure, but the one that starts with an M. I can answer some questions on the Warrior Priest tank, but I have not played it nearly as much as I have the healer spec. I think a Warrior Priest tank is actually highest on the server right now at 39. Sigmar from Heathens. Now, that's in spite of the fact that he's playing a tank, not because of. He really put in a lot of time and a lot of experience pots to get there. A lot of time. I was saying earlier that he's got a ton of hit points, and because the vendors are bugged in Wastelands, he can only buy the food in Marienburg, Sweden, and it takes him like three. He has to eat 3 times to fill up his health. So it can be real slow. Oh, Sean needs a heal. See if I can get to him. Definitely go through more pots and food when in a group, because the people taking the damage are always, they're taking more damage than I normally would. Killing faster, but I also don't want to be out of pots just to keep everybody alive on some woofs. Oh, this guy's using an experience pot. Let's see, what time is it? 12:47, 13 more minutes, and then I'm out. Be able to finish these levels up pretty easy tomorrow. I think you got to get to level 34 to open up more side quests in this zone. So I've got a lot of grinding to do before I can do that. Let's see, sit and eat some food. Drink, rather. Oh, that healed me for some reason. Alright, well, any other questions or anything? I'm kind of out of things to say, so I mean, I can definitely answer any questions people have, but Getting pretty tired, so I'm probably going to be kind of quiet unless there's conversation started. I'm going to check, since I have a group, I'm going to check if the name Rat's up one more time. Maybe I get in a different instance. Might check a couple other names as well. It's hard to tell. I haven't really tested it that much. As far as the armor reduction, there's no stats that tell you exactly. But I have 311 armor, and then I put it on, and now I've got 404. So it's almost an extra 100 armor, which is pretty significant. But I don't know an actual percentage. I'd have to really spend time like letting things hit me and test it, but it's so random that you'd have to do a ton of testing. It's possible this rat's going to be up because there is somebody killing, but not a ton of people killing, because you can see there's a lot of them up right now. Yeah, you don't want to. Looks like they added another person. You don't want to add more than 6 people, because then you start to actually reduce experience. Is my understanding. I don't think I've ever been in a group that big, but I've heard that if you go to 7 and 8, you actually get a reduction in experience. Maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe this is a new instance. A lot of people here. Shiru. He would definitely have called heathens if. Surprised he's here at 34. Can't be a good place to experience, but he might be just checking the rat. Not up. I think I've got some quests here that I need to finish that I couldn't quite finish before. Shouldn't be an issue now, though, at this level. And I might try a couple of name bosses here. Let's see if we can find any up. That one's not up. Let's kill these because I need them for the quest. Certainly not invincible yet in this zone. You gotta still be careful, especially when they run off. So that's gonna aggro that guy. Yeah, like I said, it's hard to tell because they don't just hit you for 100 every time, right? It's every swing is a random roll. So like if you look, watch when this guy hits me, 124, 104. I gotta look something up real quick. Hopefully I can dump. Yeah, okay, I was able to dump most of those things that were after me. Build up a faith, get a heal. Just looking for names, see if any are up, see if I can solo any yet. Be a couple levels higher than most of the stuff here. All of the stuff, actually. So I think there's one in here. The big thing will be how many mana pots I have to use. If I have to use too many, it won't be worth it. Yep, so here's one. Level 27 guy. Might still be a little hard for me. I haven't even taken off any health yet. Yeah, I think if I get about 100 more armor, a couple more levels, I'll start to be able to solo these guys. But right now, I definitely need a group for the DPS. Otherwise, it's going to take too many potions. If I knew that guy dropped like a ring or something, and I only had to kill him one time, I would definitely use potions to do it. But I don't think that's the case. Dump this guy. No reason to fight this guy. Alright, well, it's 1 a.m. I'm pretty tired. Thanks for those who came back. If you were here before when I was streaming before and before my crash, and I will not sure about tomorrow. What is tomorrow? Thursday? Possibility of tomorrow, but 3 days in a row, staying up till 1 in the morning is definitely starting to catch up to me. So I'll just have to check, and maybe I'll do tomorrow as well, but I'm not sure yet. All right, thanks, guys.